Welcome. This is Deb from Lavender Yoga Therapy, from the plains of western North Dakota, from the Buffalo Gap Guest Ranch. This will be a grounding practice, about a 30-minute practice. Let's begin by finding mountain. Your feet are about hip-width distance apart. Finding the four corners of your feet, grounding down through the big toe mound, little toe mound, inner heel, outer heel, pressing down as if you're making an impression in the sand. Feel the earth beneath you. Soften your knees, hips above your heels. Roll our shoulders forward, up, back and down. Gently bring your palms forward. Spiraling of the upper arms. As you lift up through the crown of your head, imagine growing up through the crown. Back of your neck is long, chest is open. Find your mountain. And just take a moment to feel the physical sensations in your body. Grounding into the earth and lifting up through the crown of your head. Take this moment, just scanning your physical body, noticing the physical sensations. Any areas of tightness and tension, make that adjustments as you need. Being the body, aware of the body at ease. Aware of your surroundings. And you might notice the sounds in the distance. The sounds of the wind, if you're outdoors. The most distant sounds around you. And then become aware of the sounds in your immediate area. And begin to focus on your breath and that physical sensation of where the breath is in your body. Take 3 long, slow inhales and long, slow exhales. Inhaling through your nose, as if you're sipping in the air like a straw from the base of your lungs to the middle, all the way to the top, as you fill the lungs with your breath. Exhaling out through your nose, or you're gently out through your mouth with a nice long, slow exhale. Let it all out. And do that again 2 more times. Inhale through the nose, fill your lungs up, and exhale all the way out. All the way out. One more time, please. Begin to adding some movement into the postures, some sun salutes, basic movements. Inhale, sweep your arms out and overhead, parallel overhead. Bring your palms to touch, big gaze up at your thumbs, look up, exhale all the way down. Repeat 2 more times. Inhale, scoop your arms out and up. Energy up, look up, maybe touch your palms, look at your thumbs. And as you exhale, draw them down by your side. Feel the energy surround you. Inhale up. Next time here, palms to touch, thumbs together. Draw the thumbs down gently to prayer position to your third eye in the middle of your brow. Moment of light and truth and knowledge in front of your lips, where you speak kind words to yourself and to others. And then bring them to the center of your heart. Bow your head down inwardly and set an intention for your practice today. What is it that you need to receive? Physical healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing. Set an intention for your practice. your sun couple. Hands by your sides now, and then face the front of your mat. As you face the front of your mat, get into mountain pose and some sun salutations. Inhaling, lifting your arms up, maybe looking up if that's available, palms to touch. Knees soft, bend at your hips, come into a forward fold, depending on where you are. Hands rest on your thighs, on your shins, or if available, down, fingertips to the floor. Bow your head, knees bent, as much as you need to. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen your neck and spine, and then step your left foot back, lower left knee to the mat. Lengthen from your sternum to your navel, heart open, back of your neck is long, gaze is forward. Exhale, tuck the toes of the back foot, and step your right foot back to meet your left as you come into plank. And if plank isn't available for you today, lower your knees, and a perfectly acceptable pose. Plank or all fours, and then you lower down, knees, chest, and chin onto your belly. And you can come into Sphinx pose. Elbows directly under your shoulders, palms down, gaze forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lower down, slide your hands down by your chest. Draw those shoulder blades down the back. Come on up to Cobra if you choose, or stay into Sphinx. Inhale. Exhale slowly. And we'll gently lower down, tuck your toes, come up to all fours, or your choice. You can take a downward dog, lift your hips and shift back, looking down towards your feet, shoulders down the back, the creases of your wrists facing the front of your mat. If you need to, it feels appropriate, you can pedal your feet, walk your dog, and find stillness. On your next inhale, you're going to step that left foot forward, lower the right knee down. Lengthen your spine, lengthen from your navel center up to your sternum, gaze forward. Inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to step your back foot up to meet your front. Sweep your arms out to the sides, look up, gaze up, and then bring your hands down to your heart. We'll repeat on the opposite side. Inhale, look up. Exhale, slowly come all the way down. Forward fold that feels appropriate to you. Knees bent. Inhale, halfway up. On your exhale, step your right foot back. Lower the right knee. Inhale, look forward. Lengthen through the sternum. As you exhale now, tuck the toes of the back foot. Come back into your plank pose, or if you choose to modify, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, come on up to Sphinx pose, or you can come into Cobra. Again, these are your choices, variation of your choice. Exhale down, tuck your toes. Come up either to all fours or downward dog. Find stillness in the pose, find the breath. Keep the weight equally distributed between your right and left side. Find your breath. Long, slow inhale. Nice long, slow exhale. Step your right foot forward. Lower the left knee down. Knees over ankles. Gaze forward, heart open. Tuck the toes of the back foot underneath. Step forward, inhale, sweep your arms up, hands back to your heart. And we'll do one more round and add on if you choose to. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Palms can touch, look up, maybe a gentle back bend. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at your hips, fingertips down, bow your head. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, step your left foot back. Lower the left knee to the earth. Either place your hands on your thighs. Square your shoulders forward to the front edge of your mat. Add your arms all the way up, palms to touch. The arms can be parallel, palms can touch. You might choose to do it the temple mudra, where you point your pointer fingers and interlace the other 3 fingers together as you look up, half moon. Cartwheel your hands down to the mat, tuck your toes, and step back into your plank or your modification. And you may do knees, chest, chin, or you may choose to do chaturanga. And inhale, sphinx or cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower down and step back into your downward facing dog. Pause there and then lift your left leg up, open your left hip. You might choose to bend your knee now. Spread through your toes, open up that hip, square the hip, and then step your left foot forward. Lower the right knee down. Inhale, come on up to your crescent moon pose. Your variation. Cartwheel your hands down. Step your back foot forward. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, we're going to go right into that again. Lower down, forward fold, bow your head. Inhale, halfway up. This time, step your right foot back. Lower your right knee to the earth. Inhale, scoop your arms all the way up. Crescent moon variation. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the earth. Tuck your toes of your back foot underneath. Step back to plank. Lower down, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale up to cobra, up dog. Tuck your toes and exhale back into downward facing dog. Inhale, pausing. Draw those shoulder blades down the back, long spine. And then lift your right leg up. Open that hip. If you choose to bend your knee, feel that opening through the hip. Exhale, extend the leg. And then scoop it forward. Step the right foot forward. Lower your left knee. Inhale up into half moon. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step the back foot up to meet the front, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, palms to touch. And then bring your hands to your heart. And just pause. Feel the sensations of the practice. Notice the shift of the energy. Then, still in mountain pose, we're going to work on side bends. Interlace your hands behind the back of your neck. Inhale, open your elbows wide. Press the palms of your hands up towards the heavens. Lengthen your spine. As you inhale, exhale over to your side. Right side. Inhale up. Exhale, bend to the opposite side. Inhale back up. Now, palms together. You slowly come into a squat. Feet parallel. And then you're going to exhale, bend your knees, and shift your hips back. You can sweep your arms forward in front of you in a Charlie's Angel mudra, or just extend the arms parallel. And depending on where you are today, you can keep your hips in chair, or you can go deeper into squat. Inhale, you're going to lift up, look up, and then exhale, place the hands behind the back of your neck. And then we're going to separate our feet a little bit wider and repeat. So inhale, interlace your fingers up towards the sky. As you exhale, side bend and stretch. Breathe into your lungs. Look up if that's available. Feel that twist. Inhale up, and then exhale over to the opposite side. Again, feel the lengthening. Stay grounded through your feet. Twist your heart slightly up as you look up, and then exhale back to center. And then you're going to come back into the palms touching. Bring your arms out in front of you and go back into a squat. Shift your hips back. You can go into Malasana squat, depending on what's available to you. Or just take a chair variation. Inhale all the way up. And then we're going to do one more. Exhale. Step your feet a little bit wider now. Comfortable distance, feet parallel. Inhale, interlace your fingers, press your palms up towards the heavens. As you exhale, side bend all the way over to your right. Spin your heart, open up. Feel the twist as you lengthen up through your spine. As you exhale, come back up to center and move over to the other side. Again, stay anchored in your feet as you lift and twist. Come all the way up. As you exhale now, we're going to squat again, taking any variation that feels appropriate to you. Extend your arms out in front, shift your hips back, slide your thigh bones back, and take a squat as deep as it's available to you. Inhale, come all the way up, look up, and then exhale, sweep your hands down by your sides, and then interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw those shoulder blades down the back, knuckles towards your tailbone. Lengthen up your spine. Keeping your feet parallel now, we're going to exhale. As you exhale, into a forward fold, hinge from your hips, bow forward. Take this to any level that feels appropriate to you. You can stay halfway down, or if you choose to, bring the crown of your head towards the earth. You can lift your arms up off the back. Draw those shoulder blades down. Feel the back of your neck is long. Even shake your head right or left. Then release your fingertips to the floor right in front of you. Palm of your left hand down as you spin your right arm up and into an open-hearted twist. And then lower that hand and then repeat to the opposite side. Opening up, twisting. And as you exhale, lower your hands down. Bend your knees. You can place your hands on your thighs and slowly roll up. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Bring both feet together. Bring your arms, again, roll those shoulders. And just find your mountain pose and observe. Be present of those physical sensations you're observing in your body. Go back to the face in the front of the mat. From mountain pose, step your left foot back and find your comfortable stance. Right knee is over the right ankle. You can choose to have the heel of your left foot down, or you might, for more stability, or you might choose to lift the heel. If you lift the heel, square your hips, square your shoulders to the short edge of your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. Relax those shoulder blades down the back. We're going to do dynamic lunge, straighten the front leg. On the exhale, bring fists of fire, elbows in toward your sides, nice big strong arms. Inhale, straighten your leg, lift your arms up, reach up. And the next exhale, you can do fists of fire, and you might choose to lower that left knee towards the earth. Inhale, lift up, dynamic lunges. Exhale, again, fists of fire, dip your knee. You can touch the ground or not. Inhale, last time, exhale, bring it in, touch down, come all the way up. Find your stability. Draw those shoulder blades down the back. Pick that point in front of you and hold your drishti. Now, as we move into a power lunge, you're going to hinge from your hips, sweep your arms forward, and come into a flat back. Fingertips behind, nice long neck, long spine. As you inhale, the arms act as levers to lift you up. You can choose to look up or just look forward, whatever works. Repeat, exhale, hinge from your hips, arms down by your sides and behind, lengthening your neck and spine. Inhale, come on up again. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. As you exhale now, coming back into that lunge, you can choose to stay here or rest your fingertips onto the floor. Stay grounded in the right leg and lift that left leg up. supported warrior 3. Or you might choose to go a little bit deeper, slide your right hand under your right shoulder, and we're going to slowly move into a half moon variation now. That right foot could be grounded, knee slightly bent, and start to slowly stack your shoulders, left over right, left hip over right hip. Find your stability. Keep looking down at the ground, and then lower the hand, lower the leg behind, as you're going to step back up. And then we're going to put your left hand down and move into a twist if you choose to. As you spin into a twist, you can choose to stay there, or we're going to move into side plank variation. Spin your toes to the right, and you can take this variation, or you can choose full side plank variation, stacking your right over your left. Left hand is down, right hand is up, nice and strong. Look up, arch over, cartwheel that hand down to plank, and then step back into down dog. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly walk to the front of your mat. Come all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause. And then we'll repeat to the other side now. From your mountain pose, you're going to step your right foot back. Now take your lunge variation, left knee bent, left knee over left ankle. The back foot could be on the ground, or you can choose to spin the heel up. Square your hips, square your shoulders to the front edge of your mat. Bring that right hip forward, right shoulder forward. Sweep your arms forward and up into a high lunge or variation. Find your breath. Inhale, exhale. Now straighten the front leg as you inhale up, and then fists of fire. And again, variation here, dip the knee or not. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend that back knee. Inhale, lift, straighten your front leg. Stack those shoulders. Exhale, fists of fire as you tap down. Now root to rise to lift up. Open up your heart, high lunge. Maintain your balance. And then we'll move right into hip lunges. Hinge from your hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Sweep your arms forward and up. Power lunge again. As you exhale, let your arms act as levers and hinge from your hips into flat back. Inhale, sweep the arms forward and up. Lift your heart, lift your gaze. And then one last time, as you exhale, hinge from your hips. Sweep your arms behind you into flat back. You can choose to stay here or lower your fingertips to the floor. Get grounded into that left foot. Lift your right leg up. And again, in variations, you can stay here, keep your toe on the ground, or just take that supported warrior 3. Or you might want to move into the half moon variation. Left hand under left shoulder, stack your right leg, lift your right arm up, focus, balance. Breathe. Find your strishti. Lower the right hand, lower the back foot, and again you can stay there, or you might choose to add a twist. If you're choosing the twist, right arm down, left arm up, spin and open up the heart. If you choose to stay here, or you might want to go into side plank variation, keeping the knee bent, or stacking the left over the right. And again, this is your practice. Take what you need today. Lift up nice and strong and cartwheel the hands down to plank. Lower down as you're in plank. Gaze is towards the front of your mat. Strong focus. And then lower your knees, and now take a child's pose. Shift your hips back. Extend your arms forward. And just observe those physical sensations of your body now as you breathe in and as you breathe out. No judgment, just a sense of awareness, being still in your body. Become aware of any shifts or any changes. Inhale, slowly come on up. And we're going to transfer onto our seated pose, and then bring your knees in front of you. Scoot your toes up to the front of your mat, knees bent. We're going to move into constructive rest pose. As you lower down onto your back, feet hip-width distance apart, draw the shoulder blades down the back, palms of your hands down on the earth. You may wish to bring your knees into your chest for a gentle squeeze. Rock from side to side. Release any tension you may still be holding on to. Lowers your legs to the mat. Palms by your sides. And just prepare for a brief relaxation. And you can always choose to stay here longer if you'd like. You can always pause the video and just stay in this position. Notice your physical sensations in your body. Become aware of your surroundings. No judgment. Rest in stillness. Rest with peace. Let your body, back of your head, back of your shoulders, back of your hips, relax. Feel the earth beneath your body. Yield into that support. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. And gently push yourself up into a seated position. And as we come to the conclusion of our time together, bring your hands to your heart. Maybe bow your head down and pause in a place somewhere that feels something like gratitude. And from gratitude, I'll just invite you to consider one blessing in your life today that you can be thankful for. And I'm grateful to all of you for allowing me the honor to hold this space and share these practices with you from Western North Dakota. I wish you peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste.